Hi, welcome to today's class. It's August 6th, 2020. You should be in mathematics, 8th grade, Mr. Southerland's class. Again, if this is the first time you're logging on, this should be the page that you see when you log into my math class. You should have this graphic here, a video that shows you how to navigate the class, and then there's a course description. You can now click here for attendance. If you accidentally forget to click attendance from the lesson page. So we're going to open up a new lesson. Today's lesson is students will be introduced to Mr. Southerland. Obviously, I'm Mr. Southerland, but I'm going to tell you some information about myself. This is where I will place the video for this class. The joke of the day today is, what did 0 say to the 8? Nice belts. Zig Ziglar's quote of the day is, "You never know when a moment and a few sincere words can have an impact on a life." What that means is that you never know when being nice to someone can change their life. So you might as well just go ahead and be kind to one another. So a little about me. First, welcome to my class. But my background is I grew up in Anderson. I went to Anderson Community Schools. I did go to Anderson High School in Indiana. Unfortunately, I didn't graduate. I'm a high school dropout. However, I did go back and get a GED. And then after working for several years, I decided that I wanted to become a teacher. So I enrolled at Ivy Tech, where I graduated with an associate's degree in elementary education. And then after Ivy Tech, I transferred to Ball State, where I graduated with a bachelor's degree in elementary education with a concentration in middle school mathematics and state and world connections, which is social studies. So if you're a student that, you really are struggling with school, like you have a hard time, not necessarily grasping ideas, but you just don't like it, that's how I was growing up. And then ultimately I decided to go and become a teacher. So things can change very vastly and very quickly as you become an adult. My family, I am married. This is my wife. She's a nurse practitioner for Community Hospital in Indianapolis. And this is my daughter, Allison. She is a sixth grade student this year at Anderson Intermediate School. And then I spent a lot of time with them, but one of the main things that we do is we play softball. This just happens to be one of the softball teams that we were on. This is my daughter here. And then I've had some of these students before in the past. Some of them may be eighth graders now. And that about sums up me. If you have any questions, you're always more than welcome to send me an email at esutherland@acsc.net. And then the last thing is for today is we have an assignment down here. Super easy assignment today. If you go in and take a look at it, there's only one question. It says, when are the assignments due? If you're not sure, the options are the next day, pick this one, never, next year, the day before yesterday. Hopefully we can figure that out. If not, if you watch the first video from yesterday, the answer is in there. And then that is going to be it. Tomorrow we will actually start going over some math topics, looking at rational numbers and irrational numbers. And don't worry if you don't know what those are. We're going to learn them tomorrow. So they're pretty easy, mainly definitions. Have a good day.